What is going on, everybody? Cris Tales, Part 9. We're in this beautiful Rainbow Lake area. Here, kick some butt, take some names. We're trying to fix that stained glass. We are here to fix the mural. Look up coffee. Sounds delicious. Things are heating up. Oh, look at this. Why is there a guard out here to stop me? Are you who are you? A St. Clarity cadet. Why the hell are you out here? To die. Yeah, no, I've been really digging this game. You guys seem to be really enjoying the series, and it just makes me happy. Is all get up. Huh. Oh, it's one of these ragamuffins. That's right, I forgot. This guy is immune to magic. These guys are not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna beat the ever-living shit out of them. Just gonna finish this attack. Whomp, whomp. There we go. Take that one out of the rotation. Poison that one to death. Blonk. I'm still on fire, you asshole. Fine, I'm gonna return the favor. Let's poison you. Womp. Womp. Oh, you tried, son. You tried. Okay. Dead is a doornail. You followed me all the way out here to face your death. 123 against the little slimy guy. And toast. Sweet. Cool. Easy breezy. Beautiful cover girl. Let's go.
Here it is, the first pool. Crisbell, why don't you collect a sample for Rojo? But be careful. The pool may react to you.
What could go wrong?
Okay.
That.
It's the orphanage in Nareen. Empty and abandoned after some disaster.
The pools seem to be reflecting your sight. For once, we can all see what
I've never seen this before. This was my first real vision. Confused.
Hey, this future's not gonna happen. I promise.
We're likely to see more visions as you visit the other pools. Have you finished collecting the sample?
Oh, yes. I bottled up some of the mineral water.
On to the next one, then.
Who wants to go? Some slimes and this nerd. Let's see. If I remember correctly, I need some information. Yeah, I want to send you into the future. Because you're the past, so I mean I can bring them up to the present. Let's invoke future crystals. They'll be weaker. Skills, thunder. Oh, with that critical. Last I'm just gonna kick this dude's boutte. Nice with the critical. Oh shit. Now he's more powerful. No, no, buttons, buttons. Gosh. Dang it. My battery's died. Son of a gun, what kind of amateur am I?
That statue has been sitting there for as long as I can remember. I think it may be another one of the witnesses, but I've never seen it move.
He looks so familiar. Oh, I wish I could remember.
Well, perhaps it will start moving soon. Stranger things have happened on this journey of ours.
Yeah, I'm talking to a frog with a top hat and a bow tie.
I doubt it, but I suppose anything is possible.
Hello. Gets up, starts to break dance. You know, normal stuff. Now in the aspect of time and wanting to actually get things done, I will be, as per typical, editing some of the fights out.
We've arrived at another pool. Be careful, Cris Bell.
Here I go.
Weird. I think it's just one of the instruments in the background. I keep hearing the sound.
I see two strange people talking to each other.
Well, that's rude.
Oh, look, my children.
Your children? You mean those people in the white coats? Who are they?
Dearie me. Those are researchers, I think. I'm sorry, sweetie. My mind isn't what it used to be.
I'm so confused.
I think we all are. But she doesn't seem to remember anymore.
Well, we have collected the mineral water. Let us move on to the next pool.
I will say, for dialogue and story, having a character that just doesn't remember, like, remembers one little thing and then doesn't remember, it's super annoying. It's super annoying. It's like, oh, I don't actually remember anything, but I'm gonna say some dialogue like I remember something. And no offense, I don't mean this to be offensive. I understand, like, part of the reason why she, like, you know, has the stutter is because her memories got aborted and stuff like that, but they could have toned it down just a little bit. Because it makes getting through her dialogue annoying. You know, it just takes forever. Like, that's just me though. I'm a fast reader, so I've already read the dialogue several seconds before it actually finishes. So I have the Fear Necklace. Which raises, where recovers 8% of max HP after using an M attack. So if I go on to Christopher, I lose a ton of M defense though. I wanna give it a try. But yeah, I mean, there's just certain things, like, to me, that kind of ruffle my feathers a little bit, because having a lot of dialogue and then having a character that just, like, absolutely slows the dialogue down, to me, is frustrating. Because it's like, oh, this character's talking, and you're like, oh, cool. And then it's like, yeah, but they're gonna, you know, you're gonna have to wait for them to kind of catch up. And it's like, I understand the character. Please, I'm not making fun of anyone with a stutter. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying that for spoken dialogue in a game with written dialogue as well, so like, I can read and hear the words. It's just, to me, it just, like, confuses me and bothers me. And skill. Hit this guy. Give him a little bit of the Poison, even though his turn is super far away. That guy's toast. You're toast. Oh wow, it only did 24 damage, so that was a waste. I thought I was gonna do all the damage and finish him off. So that's why I could do the second strike. Skill, offensive, explosive. Bye-bye. Silver ring, let's see what that does. Boost M defense and M attack. So what is that? Probably Christopher again. Yep. Considering he still just got a wood ring. Really not all that helpful. He's had that forever.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to... Here it is. The third pool. What is this?
Kaiju fight.
Looks like two monsters fighting.
See, I already said so.
How bizarre.
Copycat.
Why would you be seeing this?
I don't know.
What a strange vision.
I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. I finished collecting the mineral water.
Then let us move on to the next pool.
I will say, the opening to this game was weird to me. Like, really strange. Because I feel like in the beginning when you had, like, no abilities and no gear, the difficulty for this game was definitely askew, in my opinion. I definitely feel like now that I'm further in the game, like, the fights aren't nearly as hard, and I feel like a lot of that has to do, as I said, with just, like, gaining combat abilities and, you know, getting the parrying system kind of down pat. But there's, like, a lot of the game that to me just feels like, as I said, in the opening of the game, it was just like, wow, this game feels like it's gonna be like really tough combat. Like I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding. And now I'm to this point, and it's like I could grind if I wanted to. But it's almost like it's really not necessary. It's kind of strange. Because we're on Firebrand. Cool. Which is weird. But there's a lot of this game that's kind of... You know, it takes like traditional RPG and then doesn't do traditional RPG stuff. Oh, do I need anything from you?
These lakes
I
look
love the colors. Got anything to buy that I could use? Not really, dude. I'm stocked, bro. Anything to sell? Yeah, I got a couple of wood rings. You can have those. You can have those old sandals. They smell like nasty feet because we run around everywhere. There you go. This game's strange in a lot of ways. You know, not knocking this game too much, so I like this game. I think it is fun. I like the story, even though there's a lot of plot holes for me. Ew, alright. Yet again, I also don't know how long this game is. If you're a regular watcher of the series, I'm trying to actually get the whole series uploaded before Psychonauts 2 comes out, but we're going to see how well that goes. I don't think that's going to happen.
Who is that?
A hero of legend.
Oh, I've heard of this one. He's one of the warriors who died fending off the Empress. I think he was the one who was supposed to have struck the final blow. He lost his life in the exchange.
Old legends. Nothing more. Have you collected the mineral water yet, Cris Bell?
Yes, Maestro. I have it.
Let's go then. There's still one more pond to visit. And it is by far the most potent.
That's bloody Wilhelm. It's the same weapon. It's Wilhelm. Okay. Alright. Alright. As I said, I'm gonna die on the hill that Wilhelm is in fact a guy. Because I don't see the reason why they would keep calling him a dude. They almost skunked that guy in one hit. Actually, can I finish him off and so he doesn't get a turn? Yep. was close. No, honestly though, Wilhelm is hiding stuff. My dude is hiding so much information. Because, like, my man, like, helped train Christopher's older brother. He knows so much. And yet again, his time magic has made him look younger, so his age is indeterminate. My man could be 100 years old at this point. Oh, I'm sizzling? This looks interesting.
Is that a flower I see? Growing above the pond?
Death.
Yes, we call it the Millennium Flower. It's been here for ages, absorbing minerals from the pool. As a result, it's almost overflowing with magical power. The flower grows very slowly, but it's actually older than me.
Like that's saying much.
No one asked for your opinion, Lunch for Brains.
That will be enough, both of you. We are here to collect the mineral water.
On to the last pool.
It's very pretty. You mother lovers, get out of my way! I need my mineral waters. I've been trying this whole episode to come up with a funny mineral waters joke and cannot for the life of me come up with a single bloody thing. You guys would be shocked at the amount of jokes that, like, not one that I hold back because I think they are just absolutely the stupidest thing in the world. But also the amount of jokes that come to me, like, after I, like, finish recording an episode. I'm like, no, that would have been such a funny joke. Like, why didn't I make that joke? And it's like, oh, I'm an idiot, that's why. It's like when you have an argument and then, like, you come up with, like, a really good, like, counterpoint, like, after it. You're like, shh, crap.
Here we are. I've got the mineral water.
And now for all hell to break loose. Pardon me.
I wonder if we're also going to see a vision this time?
Ma'am, you are in a temporal zone. I don't even know where you are. You're between dimensions currently.
I wonder... Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
Because there's no oxygen.
Crisbell, are you alright?
I think another vision is coming. And this time, it's much, much stronger than the others.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That was...
The destruction of the entire world.
Explosions everywhere. Hundreds of thousands dead.
Wouldn't be a fantasy game if the end of the world wasn't coming.
And at the center of it all, the Time Empress.
Did someone just call my name?
Pardon?
You. It can't be. What are you doing here?
It seems my timing is impeccable as always. But relax, I'm not here for you lot. I'm here for the flower.
I don't know what you're planning to do with that flower, but...
We've seen your evil plan, and we're going to stop you right here.
Stop me? But I haven't even gotten started yet, my dear girl. Well, I suppose this will give me a good opportunity to see how you're coming along. Do try and at least entertain me for a bit.
Oh boy.
We're about to kick your butt.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna duke it out with the Time Empress. Let's do it. You skeezer? I want to synchro her. I got fire. Let's use Firebrand. Oh. Splash you. I'm gonna. Take that.
Playtime is over, children.
Shit. Yeah, I saw that coming.
You're done already? But I was just getting warmed up.
This is not over.
But of course it's not. This was so fun. Let's do it again, shall we?
Pardon.
We're about to kick your butt.
No! Stop! You don't remember, but we already lost!
Oh, it seems like one of you has some decent time power with you. But you can't stop it, darlings.
Oh no! We need a miracle to save us!
I will transport you to safety.
Is that a Gundam? What?
Leaving so soon? Oh well. I suppose I should just carry on and retrieve the flower then.
What just happened?
We barely escaped alive. That statue saved us.
I am not a statue. However, you are otherwise correct. I used my maximum acceleration to remove you from danger.
And thank goodness you did! I was afraid we were done for.
Not to be ungrateful, but who are you? What are you?
I am JKR, unit number 721, one of the witnesses.
JKR 721? That's quite a mouthful. How about I just call you K for short?
Kay? Where'd you get that from?
What? I think it's pretty normal to use someone's middle name as a nickname.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
You may address me however you prefer.
Well, thank you very much for saving us, Mr. K.
I personally would have called him Joker, but you know.
We're all pretty beat up. We need somewhere safe to rest. Let's head to Paulina and regroup.
Didn't she like rewind time? So that doesn't mean all her injuries are gone. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
Seems like you can use the shoe here.
Sure.
Show me up. So that's interesting. That's one of the witnesses. Because as far as I'm sure, you can get him. I think he's one of your team. Like, you can swap him out. I'm not sure. I don't know. I keep hitting buttons like an ass, but.
Do you want to land here?
Yes.
So I said head to Paulina.
Oh, my darlings, just look at your clothes. Something dreadful must have happened.
You don't know the half of it, Miss Paulina. Do you mind if we rest here for a while?
Of course, of course. Make yourself at home.
We should be safe here for a while. Thank you again, Mr. K. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't saved us.
The action was consistent with my nature.
How do you mean?
I am not entirely sure. The relevant entries appear to be missing from my memory banks.
You're one of those witnesses, right? Do you know Paulina and Buki?
Buki? Oh, right. That's me. It's nice to meet you, dearie. For the first time? Maybe?
I do detect something familiar about them, but I cannot recall our specific relationship.
Me neither. Although there's at least one thing we know for sure. I was definitely not your stylist. Although I wouldn't mind finding out who was.
While I appreciate all the catching up, I think we should allow Crisbell and her friends to sleep.
Is Matthias one of the witnesses?
Thanks, Matthias. I'll resume in the morning.
Put something in the water. Turning the frogs gay.
Alright, that's enough rest. We still need to get those mineral samples to Mr. Rojo at the cathedral.
If that is where you are headed, then I shall accompany you.
Great. I knew we could count on you, Kay.
What exactly makes you want to follow us around?
I don't know, I got nothing better to do.
I have unfortunately lost the data that was supposed to be stored in my memory banks. I will need to begin accumulating replacement knowledge about the world as I search for the cause. I am certain I was created with a purpose. I wish to discover what it was.
So, hate to say, guys, you guys missed a couple of dialogue lines there. Apparently, my computer did a very terrible job of telling me that my disk space filled up while in the middle of recording, so I lost a couple of lines of dialogue there. I really apologize. I've been fighting with memory issues on my computer ever since I started this whole ordeal, and even though I use a 1 terabyte external hard drive, it doesn't seem to make a difference. My computer just fills up with bullshit, and I've been attempting to remedy the situation by increasing my memory, and I don't know enough about computers to purchase the proper stuff, so I'm kind of SOL currently, trying to decipher the things I need to learn. So, apologize for that. Back to your regularly scheduled content, and let's get back into it. But we've been talking to Kay here, and he was just kind of saying, hey, I want to accompany you guys. I want to get my memories back, and so on and so forth.
I suppose that makes sense. Just try not to get in our way.
There is no need to worry. I have significant combat capabilities.
So, an android has joined the party?
Have a safe trip, my darlings. Feel free to come back anytime.
Recruit? I'm just gonna keep calling him Joker because I think Joker sounds a lot cooler than K. So, I want to take a look at his abilities. Oh, I could have done that without switching him. His high physical damage, committed heat, juggle on impact strength, micro bolt, elemental. So I'm gonna tell you guys what. It's cool that I got another party member, but I kind of want to play the game with the original 3. I want to play the game with the original 3 party members that I picked up. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like the original crew, and I want to play with them. And that's who I'm going to play the game with.
Monsters! What are they doing here?
They must have found their way here from deeper in the mines.
This will serve as a good opportunity for me to demonstrate my capabilities.
You ain't even on my party, bruh.
My style of combat is different
never
than
mind.
that of a typical human. My body is constantly being supplied with crystal energy, so I do not use mana. I have great speed and stamina, allowing me to strike many times whenever I attack an enemy. However, whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but there is also a risk of overheating my systems. Let us proceed to a demonstration. Press the button each time I begin to glow to trigger additional attacks. You did well.
Okay.
Whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but I run the risk of overheating myself. I
You already
also
said that.
possess the ability to change the positions of enemies.
Interesting.
By using my juggle skill, I can move this enemy to the other side of the battle.
It's not really a juggle. I thought you were gonna kind of toss him.
Now, let me demonstrate my impact strikes. For this attack, press the button repeatedly. Try to keep the indicator in the yellow area. Now, let us finish disposing of these errant monsters.
Okay, so it's literally just the lightning attack. Eh. Not interested. I don't want what you're selling. I got my party. I'm happy with my party.
Hello, Mr. Rojo. We brought the mineral water.
Well, I see you're as good as your word. It's nice to see that someone around here is.
How long do you think the repairs will take?
I don't imagine it should be too long. Just hold on tight. And there we have it. Good as new.
This is impressive handiwork.
It worked. The mural is fixed.
Crisbel, why don't you try approaching the altar now?
It's working.
I got this sneeze stuck in my nose right now, and I'm going crazy.
That leaves just 2 more cathedrals to visit. One in Cinder and one in Crystallis. Although, I think we still have a little bit of unfinished business here.
Uncle Wilhelm, there you are.
Oh, hi, Risa. What are you doing here?
She just said she was looking for me. What is it, Risa? Is everything okay?
Not exactly. The memorial service for Mom is about to start. But I'm worried that our dear Auntie Rallis is going to try something. Lucio and I haven't found any concrete evidence to use against her yet. But after what we all saw in the museum, I just know she had something to do with Mom's death.
I see. Crisbel, I knew Gladys for a long time. She was more than just a close friend. She was like a sister to me. I'd really like to attend this memorial service. And maybe we can help straighten out whatever's going on with them.
Say no more, Maestro. We understand. And Risa, of course we'll help. Great. The memorial service is being held at the Orowitz Mansion on the north side of town. I'll see you all there.
Let's go.
I recognize some of these things. Normally when I pass by a city, all the people and things have disappeared into the flow of time.
Maybe this is a strange question, Mr. K, but does that mean you don't have any friends?
Rough. Burn.
I have had many friends, but it is not the same with me as it is with you. Once I really know a person, that is enough for me. Then I move on.
That sounds really sad.
I don't feel that way. After all, humans have such short lives that there are always new people to know.
Damn. He's like, yeah, you guys are flies to me. Alright, we are here for the memorial. And what other chaos ensues?
I don't really like being in places this crowded.
There's like 9 people here, shut up.
They appear to be mourning someone. I have observed this behavior previously.
Gladys must have been a pretty important person. It feels almost like the whole city is gathered here.
She was the head of the Orowitz family. She had a kind heart that cared for everyone, without distinction. And she always put the well-being of Talira first. She was a good friend.
Shh, it's starting.
Family and friends, we have come together today to mourn the tragic loss of our beloved matron, Gladys Orowitz. May her soul find peace in the warm arms of the Lady. Lady Gladys was an inspiration to us all. I'm sure we each have many stories of her selflessness and kindness. So today, although we mourn, we should also try to celebrate a life well lived. I ask that everyone please come together, take a moment, and share your happy memories of Lady Gladys with each other. Knowing her, I'm sure she would rather be remembered with smiles than with tears.
So what do we do now? Let's go talk to Uncle Lucio.
Where are you, Lucio? Oh, he's in the back. Okay.
Master Wilhelm, I'm happy you made it. Gladys would have wanted you here.
I'm glad I made it too. Risa let me know what was happening. Have the two of you made any progress on your investigation into Rawlis?
Some. Supposedly she was Gladys's cousin, who had been living abroad. Almost no one here seems to remember her, although both the twins vouched for her.
Shady.
I checked and I was able to find some holdings in her name, but I couldn't find anyone who actually recalls seeing her there. No one saw her kidnap Franny either. If we were to confront her now, it would just be our word against hers. And that's where the trail runs cold, I fear. I would ask Gladys about her, but one can't interrogate the dead.
Maybe there's something I can do to help with that.
Oh, you a necromancer now?
How so? What do you mean?
I think that's Lady Gladys I see in the past. I may be able to use time magic to find out what she's saying.
Leave it to me, Cris Bell.
Man, why you all the way to hell over there? You freaking butthead.
It warms my heart to see the city prospering like this. My children seem to think I'm invincible, but I won't be here to guide them forever. I suppose there's only one thing left to do. Time to go finish that will I've been working on.
I should probably tell Mr. Lucio about this.
Cris Bell, did you learn anything useful?
I think so, Mr. Lucio. Did you know Lady Gladys left a will?
I knew she started working on one once, but not what became of it.
My friends, we now have a special announcement. Lady Rawlis wishes to address the group.
I guess she's like standing right there and we're just like talking about her.
Today is indeed a very sad day.
Hey, that's the bird lady I saw. I think.
But the Orowitz family must move forward. I'm sure that is what Gladys would have wanted. And to that end, we do have some business that needs to be resolved. The family needs to choose a new matriarch. Before her tragic death, my dear sister Gladys made me promise that I would take care of the family if anything happened to her. She was quite insistent that the family fortune be protected and stay within the family. So, it is with a heavy heart that I nominate myself for the role.
Probably shouldn't be smirking while saying that.
That woman kidnapped my Franny.
And she plotted with the Empress.
And she came out of a magic portal and smashed the mural.
And she... Wait, what? Buki, are you saying you saw what happened?
Yes. No? Maybe. I think.
She's reliable.
I'm sorry, dearie. My memory hasn't been the same ever since
skip that.
Maybe Rallis disassembled her to prevent her from telling the story.
If we can find the missing components, I think it should be possible to repair her.
Wow, Kay. Talk about being reliable.
Do you know where the rest of your body might be, Miss Buki?
I'm not entirely sure, but I can still feel around them a bit. They're somewhere salty and dark and full of monsters. Not very pleasant.
How can you tell it's salty?
That sounds like the depths of the salt mines. Let's go check it out. Just hold tight, Gladys. We won't let this woman ruin your legacy.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed, my friends. So with that is part 9.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record...
We're gonna have to go down to the salt mines to get at least one of Buki's parts to help get her up and running again. We got Joker. I'm not a fan of his combat abilities, so as I said, he's not going to be on my team. I actually just don't like him as a character right now. He's got kind of that, I'm an ancient, I've lived for however long, and humans are but a mere speck to me kind of attitude, and it's so boring and played out. It's so boring to me. He fits just such an annoying trope, and it's like, just shut up, dude. So, but anyways, the mystery's expanding, evolving, and we're getting into some stuff. We've learned some cool information. We had a few words. Futile. I had like 3 words in my head, and I'm just gonna land on futile. Futile fight with the Empress. We splashed a little water on her. I hit her with a sword. It was cool. It was fun. And she laughed about it and set us back in time. But other than that, we're making some solid progress. And as I said earlier, I'm going to attempt to have all of Cris Tales uploaded before Psychonauts 2 drops. And Psychonauts 2 drops on... Oh, there's no way I'm going to finish this. Because I want to get Dead Space 2 out. If you guys have been watching that. There's so many series. I'm trying to not run so many series simultaneously. Anyways, rambling end. Leave a like, a dislike, comment, subscribe for more. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope to catch you in the next video.